Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into the Sunday action in the MLB. We'll talk June 29th MLB best bets. A little different segment today. This will be a pontoon picks little segment we're going to throw together. I hope you all are doing well. Enjoy the weekend. And this is where we have a great day of baseball. And we'll look into a couple games. I have 4 best bets, 3 games that I'm targeting. I'll share with you guys kind of my picks. A little quick recap from yesterday. But before we do, guys, if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join us here at TBM Sports, completely free to do so. And as we look at yesterday, a quick recap, we had a slightly profitable day as we cashed the plus 135 run line on the Tigers. 2-2, Padres went over that team total late. Looked like that one was good as gold. And then also we did cash the Mariners under, but also they lost in extras. So it is what it is. We'll get into the best bets today. But guys, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us in the first game that we're going to talk about. And we're just going to do the quick kind of rundown of the plays in the games that I'm targeting. Couple ones of note, the Cardinals-Guardians. I do think the Guardians do well to avoid a sweep at home. You can find Logan Allen there on the bump going against Matthew Liberatore. Looking at the Guardians here, not a play, but a lean. Also, the Blue Jays-Red Sox. Red Sox scored impressively yesterday. I think the Blue Jays bounced back with Lauer on the bump going against Walker Buehler. So I do look for the Blue Jays to kind of get right in this spot, okay? Also, we're getting into some more of the leans. I think the Dodgers, very interesting at almost even money. They don't have a pitcher named, but it's unfortunate that they don't because the Dodgers, you don't really, quite frankly, find them at a pick 'em more times than not. So that's something I do lean against Bubic for the Royals. However, he has been kind of dealing there for Kansas City as of late. Giants, White Sox, fading Verlander, but I'm not going to make a living betting on the Chicago White Sox. That's kind of where my head's at on that one as well. Brewers, I think that's some low-hanging fruit there on the run line as the Brew Crew is -1.5 at a minus, I think it's 120 for the run line. If you do want to back the Brewers against the Rockies, that's something I could lean towards as well. Also like the Mariners, Rangers going back to that under as we've seen it yesterday. And then the Marlins, Diamondbacks going over the total. We've had a surplus of runs in that matchup. And now we get Cal Quantrill going against Ed Rodriguez. I think this game goes over as well. And then the last lean, I'll talk about the Twins and the Tigers. Okay, Tigers have Skewball on the bump. Sunday Night Baseball, pitching at home against the Twins. I think we go right back to it. I like the Tigers on the run line once again. That's kind of where my head's at, but no official play, okay? Now, the best bets that we are going to get into, the first game is Philadelphia in Atlanta. Spencer Strider going against Ranger Suarez. I think we get a cream rise to the top kind of game from these pitchers. Strider has done exceedingly well since his return from injury. Some great quality starts. His stuff looks live, and I think that's kind of where we see him kind of show out today. The total's set a little too high for me. Okay, I think this one should be set at 7.5, maybe even a flat 8. We're going to take Philly and Atlanta under 8.5 at -110. That will be my first best bet that I give out. Okay, also Tampa Bay and Baltimore. We're going to go right back to the well. Tampa Bay has been on an absolute insane tear. I do like the Rays here, and you can find them right now at a -105 money line price. So I got to take that. It's a little fishy, but Dean Kramer going against Taj Bradley, potentially coin flip, but I think that the Rays do more offensively. Also, I do like the over in that game as we look at the total set at 9.5 at -115. I think we get runs on both sides, but I just trust the Rays bats a little bit more so. So that's where I'm going to be at. 2 official plays, not a same game parlay, but 2 official plays in that spot. So those will be my top 3 plays. And then the last one, okay, we're going to go for some plus money here. Jameson Taillon for the Cubs, taking on the Astros, going against Framber Valdez. I think that his last couple road splits have not been really good at all, okay? He's been doing exceedingly well the 8 games prior, but his last 2 starts, only 12 outs recorded. So I'm going to shoot for some plus money, take the plus 126, going under 17.5 outs. So basically, Jameson Taillon not to go 6 innings. That's where I'm going to be at. I trust the Astros bats a little bit in this spot. They are at home. Tallion's a little bit worse on the road, and I think that plus 126, that's a pretty fair price to get involved in that prop. So that will be my last official play. Okay, appreciate you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. The one thing I will tell you guys is this is where You could see yesterday, right? I'm happy. 2-2. We almost went 3 out of 4. But it's something where just that little slight plus money, that profitable day, we're going to grind it out over 162 games. That is the recipe for baseball. You're not going to become a millionaire betting a baseball sheet every single day. It just does not work that way. There's too much variance. That's why we bet it. That's why we like the variance in baseball. You got to grind it out for 162, and that's kind of the secret to success. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your Sunday. If you are close to a ballpark, go find a ballpark. All right, it's going to be a beautiful day. Get a hot dog, get a beer, get some peanuts, all that good stuff. And we'll be back on the channel tomorrow talking MLB picks for the Monday. And have a great rest of your weekend. Let's close it out as we get into July 4th. Appreciate you all. Good luck on your picks, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.